Good morning, everyone. My name is Raheem, and I'm here with Miss Rashada Jordan, and we're going to be interviewing her, asking her a few questions about her upcoming book this fall, entitled "Unfold My Ashes: The Silent Tears That Became My Rebirth."
Yes.
So, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. A little nervous, it's been a morning, but I'm making it through.
All right.
It's still a good morning. So.
All right.
Blessed and sanctified.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Well, thank you for allowing me to interview you. And why don't you tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm 23. I'm a medical student. Graduated from Coastal Carolina, one of the best universities in the United States. I'm also writing my first book, which we're here talking about this morning. But aside from that, I run a nonprofit organization, which is called Black Girl Magic PD. And we focus on the youth and trying to get them out into the community to do positive things, love on one another, uplift one another, and show the community that, Black young people is more than just a statistic. They can be out here doing great things, positive things. They don't have to be mad at the world or out here with their pants hanging down. We can do positive things.
Right. All right, so that's great to hear. So now I just want to jump right into the book, and you can share with us how did the name come about and the significance of the title to your life.
Okay. The book came about, I would say, about sometime last year. I had the thought to write a book, and I was just like, I'm not good at English. I'm not a good writer. I don't want to write a book. And the thought just kept coming, write the book, write the book, write the book.
Okay.
So about last year sometime, I had some changes with my faith. Me and the Lord, we were working on our relationship. And so I had to consult with him, and I was just like, God, if this is you and it's really meant for me to write the book, then I need some confirmation.
Okay.
And so I got confirmation earlier, maybe in February this year. It came about, I was hearing a girl talk about how she wished that if she would have known before that the things that she went through, she can use her testimony to encourage other people, then she would have did it sooner instead of wasting time. Because she didn't go to school, she had a child, and it was some other things that was awesome about her testimony. But then I was like, you know what? Fine. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to write the book. And so that's kind of like how it came about.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Sometimes you gotta answer that calling.
Yes.
But speaking of the young lady, what age groups are you targeting with this book?
I want this book to be for our young girls. I would say high school, college age.
Okay.
But I mean, all in all, anybody that want to purchase the book can be more than welcome to get the book.
Okay.
But that's kind of the group that I'm targeting, because at that time we're kind of unsure of ourselves.
Right.
We go through trials and tribulations, and it's nice to have a peer or somebody to relate to, because you're more than likely to get yourself together when it's somebody your age. Because we all know when adults are telling us to do stuff, we halfway want to listen, but we're more likely to consider it if it's somebody we can relate to. So.
All right. Well, that's definitely true. I can relate to that, definitely.
Yeah, me too.
So tell me about a little bit about how this story came about to make you write this book.
How the story came about?
Yeah.
Well, the story is my life. I had to really dig deep. Like, I really had to rip some wounds off of some scars, and I really had to think about, okay, what's the best way for me to be completely transparent and tell my story in an effective way.
Right.
And it's some things I didn't want to share, just to be completely honest. There's some things that I was just like, no, I don't need to tell all that, or people don't need to know my life, because it's kind of scary to know your whole life or the most intimate parts of you is in a book and just out in the world for everybody to know about you.
Right.
So, I mean, it took some digging, it took some praying, it took some consulting with a lot of people, especially people from my church. I let read the book, and they helped me along the way in the editing process of the book. So I would say that's kind of how it came about.
Wow. All right. Well, I mean, it is challenging to put yourself out there. It's brave. Yes. That's the word. It's definitely brave, and I admire that.
Thank
Yes, definitely. So, what's the main point of this book?
The main point of this book is for people to read this book and say, wow, I can relate to her.
Right.
She's just not somebody out here trying to make a buck off of me. She's somebody out here that actually cares about my future and wanting me to be better. So I would say the overall purpose is for somebody to be empowered that was once didn't have any type of motivation, determination. They lost their dreams, lost their hopes, didn't believe in themselves anymore, and to turn that around and to read this book and say, wow, I can do it. If she can do it, I can do it.
Right.
And there's no reason why, from what I've been through, nothing that I've been through is too mega for me to not still accomplish my dreams with the time I have left here.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of gems in this book, a lot of takeaways.
Yes,
Some people can really
takeaways.
utilize in their day-to-day lives or trials.
Yes.
Right. All right. That's good. That's good. So, tell me what's like your favorite part of this book, because it seems like it's really good. So I'm sure you have like favorite points on this book.
My favorite part of the book. I would say my favorite part of the book is my most intimate part, which is the part I didn't want people to know.
Okay.
But since I don't want to spoil it, I'm going to go with the relationship part.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of people know, and I'm pretty sure you remember, at Coastal, my relationship. And so it's like I talk about that in there, and I talk about some relationships that really hit me hard while I was in medical school that I shouldn't have been a part of. I should have just been focused on medical school, but in the beginning I was trying to juggle both, and I really gave some important gems, as you would say, in the book on relationships, because so often in now with the prom proposals and the wedding proposals, everybody's like, I want to be in a relationship in the summertime, and nice for what, but I still want somebody to cuddle with, and I still want somebody to travel with. And so I'm like, you don't really have to be in a relationship with somebody. You can be out here focusing on God, traveling by yourself, loving yourself, making sure you're drinking your water, fixing your edges, and you're losing your weight all by yourself. You can do that.
Right, exactly.
And so I dropped some gems for my queens out here, because I don't want us out here thinking we need a man. I mean, no offense. Having a man should add to our value, but not make our value.
Indeed,
right.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. All right. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yes.
Definitely. But so this got to be a really exciting moment for you.
It is.
It's going to release in the fall, which is close to a big day for you.
Right.
It's right around graduation time, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
How does that feel? How do you feel at this moment?
It's surreal.
Surreal.
Actually. Like, I've always been that type of person that was quiet, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. I mean, unless it's time to go out and have fun with friends. Right. But usually I'm the type of person that I don't like the limelight. I don't really care to stand out. I don't want everybody looking at me. It doesn't matter about all that. So for the book to be dropping and people are talking about it, I'm very excited. And for medical school, I done busted my tail for the past 2 years. So I'm going to celebrate that.
I know that's right.
I'm very excited in December to walk across that stage and get, I think we're going to get our second white coat. So I'm very excited about that. I work too hard.
I know that's right.
Yes.
Medical school, writing books. Woo! You just the jack of all trades, huh? Or the Jane of all trades, excuse me.
I say the Lord. It's the Lord. In our weakness he is made strong. We are made strong in his, listen. It's the truth.
It is. Indeed, I agree wholeheartedly again.
Yes.
So when is the release date exactly though?
The official release date is September 28th, which is my grandfather's birthday. It's the day after my birthday, and then it's his birthday.
All right.
Yes, he passed right towards the end of my junior year, beginning of my senior year at Coastal. And so I promised him I would finish school, and since this book is very special to me, I dropped it on his birthday. So it will be available on Amazon and Kindle ebook, both on September 28th, but you can pre-order the book on September the 14th, but it will be ebook only. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good though. That's really cool. Man, so there's a lot of celebrating going on, right?
It
is.
Birthdays,
graduations. It's book release.
Crazy.
Busy.
Yes,
busy.
Busy and crazy.
But that's good though. You have family, friends all around you to celebrate all at once.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Thanks.
It's gonna be awesome. So are we doing any big events for it?
I do plan on having a book signing October the 6th,
Okay.
but it's not in stone yet.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for the lady to get back to me, but tentative October the 6th,
Okay.
Downtown Florence.
Downtown Florence.
Location TBA.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Nice. And you said people can order the books at Amazon. I just want to reiterate it again so people can get stuck up there.
Right. It's available on Amazon and Kindle ebook.
Amazon and Kindle ebooks.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's good. With that being said, do you have any final words for your book or for your viewers?
Yes. So to the queens out there whose crowns have been tilted by this crazy world we live in, by life struggles, by your family's, society's expectations, or this imaginary timeline everybody seems to have us on, you don't need to pay attention to that. You need to get a copy of my book, and I'm not just saying that because it's my book. I'm saying that because I feel like it's going to be very helpful for people to push through, to push forth and do what it is that they want to do and still accomplish their goals and be fearless. Go out in this world with confidence and know who you are and know that it's okay that we're not all the same and that our struggles may look different, but overall what we do with those struggles and how we accomplish our purpose is what makes all the difference. So I encourage you on September 14th pre-order, on September the 28th to order the book, and if you're in Florence or surrounding areas and want to attend the book signing, I'll be happy to meet you, sign your book, and thank you for supporting me. And I do want to thank this gentleman right here for coming up all the way from another city this morning to take the time out of his day to interview me. I'm really thankful.
No problem. Thank you for having me, or choosing me to interview you.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure. And as knowing you as a friend,
yes,
and all, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Very proud of you. And definitely everyone make sure you go out and purchase this book. Support your own, definitely.
Yes.
A young black woman, she's doing a lot of great things for the community and for herself. So
thank you.
yeah, I'm proud of you. So you guys have it. Make sure you go out and support.
Yes, thank you.
So let's start off the interview by you sharing
Right.
you sharing alright.
Okay.
One more time.
Just start whenever you're ready, because I'm going to let it keep reflecting.
Okay. What was the question again? Alright. So you make me laugh.
Okay, sorry.
What's your favorite part of the book? Want me to ask that question again?
No, I think.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Raheem, and I'm here with Mr. Shada Jones.